Jake Paul's California mansion has been raided by the FBI, multiple news organizations report. You can see in this aerial footage agents in uniform outside his home in Calabasas.
You know what's funny about your brother? Your brother talks more shit than anybody else on the planet. They're trying to sue people when people talk shit. There's people out there saying they're fake fights, they're fixed.
Jake Paul's California mansion just got a very unwanted house call from the FBI. Multiple major outlets are confirming it. Aerial footage shows uniformed agents standing outside his Calabasas property, making the scene impossible to ignore. And here's the irony. His brother talks more than anyone alive. Yet suddenly, lawsuits start flying the moment people talk back. Funny how that works. Online, people keep saying the fights are fake, fixed, scripted. And honestly, some say it looks that way. The weight differences raise eyebrows. Anthony Joshua is a former champion, still active, still dangerous. That didn't look like a real boxing match to many. Jake Paul looked scared for his life. He kept running, creating space, darting in, then sprinting out, just trying not to get hit again. And once again, Jake Paul is right in the middle of chaos. A storm that might finally end the YouTuber-turned-boxer experiment. Fresh accusations claim Paul allegedly scripted his biggest fights, including the massive Netflix bout with Anthony Joshua. Social media exploded. Some corners even claim Jake and his brother narrowly avoided arrest over these alleged setups. Promoters and officials quickly pushed back, insisting professional fights cannot be prearranged without serious legal fallout. Still, skepticism around Paul's legitimacy has hit a boiling point. This twist feels especially wild given his history already includes an FBI raid on his Calabasas mansion. Now the questions are louder than ever. Is this the final chapter of Jake Paul's meteoric rise? FBI agents confirmed they raided the Southern California home of YouTube star Jake Paul as part of an ongoing investigation. Reporter Wendy Birch was live in Calabasas with updates. Sky 5 captured footage as agents entered the gated community off Mulholland Highway. Nearly 24 federal agents were counted entering the property, some wearing tactical gear. What they were searching for remains a mystery. The warrant is sealed. Officials are saying nothing. But doubts about Jake Paul's boxing career didn't start today. Analysts, former fighters, and promoters have questioned him for years. Carefully chosen opponents past their prime. Strange pacing. Late knockdowns. Contracts rumored to have tight restrictions. Critics say his rise feels manufactured, not earned. Some admit they always suspected something was off. The Askren fight. The Fury loss that didn't go as expected. The constant whispers that these fights were fixed. Fighters say people asked them directly if they'd take a fall. Every time. And the answer was always no. Veteran voices argue that while Jake brings money and attention, his matchups avoid real danger. That fuels suspicions the outcomes protect the brand, not test skill. Each controversy stacks on the last. Together, they paint a picture of optics, leverage, and control, not raw brutality. Some fighters joke, blink twice if the fight was set up. Others say disrespect alone would stop them from ever agreeing. No amount of money unless it's life-changing forever. Then there's Mike Tyson. That fight shook the internet. Rumors of a leaked script sent fans spiraling. Alleged audio recordings surfaced. People claimed Tyson's fatigue, Paul's moments, even the ending were staged. Jake earned in one night what most make in a lifetime. Fans debated winners and losers. Then came the viral moment. Tyson's outfit, the clips, the jokes, the discomfort, the record-breaking live gate outside Las Vegas, the apologies, the trash talk, the comments that didn't help. After beating Mike Tyson, Jake said he barely got touched. Fans cheered. Critics rolled their eyes. They said the fight lacked danger. No real threat. Then came Anthony Joshua. And the outrage doubled. A YouTuber with a 12-1 record facing a two-time heavyweight champion. Many called it absurd. A spectacle. A cash grab. Joshua is massive. Powerful. Still elite. Most experts said if Joshua takes it seriously, it ends whenever he wants. No debate. No fantasy. The question isn't if Jake improved. It's whether improvement even matters here. Most say no. And now, with federal agents at his gate and the internet circling, the only real question left is simple. Is this finally the moment the Jake Paul era collapses under its own weight? No. How does this fight play out if AJ actually takes it seriously? Simple. It ends whenever he decides it ends. Period. Thanks. Meanwhile, Jake Paul is walking into this fight with a level of confidence that's raised plenty of eyebrows. Even seasoned observers seem surprised. Recent commentary points out that he truly believes he can rise to the moment and win. Unlike past matchups, this time he looks locked in, focused, determined. Analysts watching his preparation say his mindset is everything. His confidence appears to blend physical readiness with mental resolve. That suggests he isn't underestimating a former heavyweight champion. Instead, he's treating this as his chance to prove himself on the world stage. "I'm here to shock the world, inspire the next generation. We're in the Heat arena. I'm a huge Heat fan. Miami is on fire. My first pro fight was in Miami against Gibb. I'm bringing that same energy here. First round KO." However, Jake Paul's rising confidence in the boxing world hasn't convinced everyone. Many veteran analysts remain skeptical. Critics argue that believing you can challenge someone like Anthony Joshua borders on fantasy. Joshua is a decorated heavyweight with years of elite experience, championship wars, and proven endurance Jake has never faced. Some observers point to Jake's physique and performance, suggesting possible reliance on PEDs. Is Jake natural? No. That's said with strong confidence, mainly because people know who he trains with and what gets whispered. Now, give Jake the benefit of the doubt. If he can resist the pressure to use certain compounds, great. Train natural. Do your thing. But his body has changed drastically. His explosiveness, his power. Yes, training helps. Time helps. Still, it looks suspicious that whenever drug testing is discussed, like when Tommy Fury wanted it in the contract, Jake turns it down. That alone makes people think he's probably not natural. And honestly, many don't care. Plenty of fighters aren't. Even Tyron Woodley likely isn't. Everyone wants an edge. That's where anabolics come in. Certain compounds massively boost recovery, speed, and explosiveness, allowing fighters to stay in weight classes longer. That explains Jake's rapid improvement. Yes, he has great trainers and a solid camp, but anabolics undeniably play a role. They let him train harder, hit faster, and punch stronger.
I'm here to shock the world, inspire the next generation. We're in the Heat arena. I'm a big Heat fan. Miami's on fire. This is my first pro fight, was in Miami against Gibb. I'm bringing that same energy here. First round KO.
However, Jake Paul's rising confidence in the boxing.
That's the recipe for winning fights. Despite all this controversy, people are still betting real money. Lots of it. The betting itself has become part of the scandal. Fans, casual bettors, and even public figures are wagering, fueling the debate over whether this is sport or spectacle. So ask yourself this: could Jake Paul fake it? Would Anthony Joshua risk his entire livelihood for Jake Paul? No. Exactly. That's your answer. If anything shady happened, it would be illegal. Prison time. This isn't an exhibition. It's a real fight. Big money is on the line. People are watching. Some are flying to Miami to see it live. Laughing or not, it's happening. Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua. 6'6", around 245 pounds, just under 17 stone. Jake lost to Tommy Fury, and no one forgets that. Has he improved? Yes. Enough to compete? Unless Joshua is completely finished, no. Then came the leaked script allegations. Fighters faced backlash. Fans accused Mike Tyson of selling his legacy. An anonymous ex-profile posted a supposed script a day before the fight, then deleted it. Another fake script claimed Tyson would be knocked out in round 5. That one wasn't real, but parts of the leak matched what happened. Round 1, flashes of old Tyson. Round 2, heavy breathing. Round 3, Jake lands clean. Round 4 and 5, fatigue. Round 6, showboating. Round 7, playing it safe. Round 8, decision and a bow. People lost their minds. Observers noticed odd moments. Whispering. Referee gestures. More fuel for the fire. Matchroom CEO Eddie Hearn has denied everything. He insists any Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua fight would be real, professional, and under Queensberry rules. Not scripted. Not fixed. Not a show. Under Queensberry rules, not an exhibition, not some pre-written circus. That's the official line, pushing back hard against scripting rumors. But critics flatly claim Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson was 100% scripted. They point to Tyson repeatedly biting his glove throughout the fight. In scripted bouts, fighters often use strange gestures to signal trouble. Some believe Tyson biting the glove was a signal telling Jake Paul to ease up. And if that wasn't suspicious enough, there's more. Mid-fight, Tyson was clearly talking to Jake Paul while clinched. Then came the moment that really set people off. The referee literally told Jake Paul to stop measuring. For those unfamiliar, measuring in boxing means gauging distance for a knockout shot using the jab. The referee telling him to stop is unheard of. Add to that pre-fight footage of Tyson and Paul whispering to each other. Tyson biting his gloves, whispering mid-fight, the referee stepping in. For many fans, that was enough. Now Frank Smith has thrown gasoline on the fire. He sparked fresh controversy around Anthony Joshua versus Jake Paul, warning the fight is more show than sport. Smith argued this isn't a true boxing contest but a spectacle designed for entertainment, not a real test of skill. According to him, it's built to sell, shock, and trend, not protect boxing's integrity. By calling it serious entertainment, he cast doubt on how competitive it truly is. Smith also said he still hopes a Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua fight can happen. He expressed optimism that by 2026 the mega clash might finally materialize. But he also warned boxing is full of talk. Many proposed fights never happen. Excitement doesn't erase contractual and logistical roadblocks. Fans dream, reality delays. So what about the people saying Anthony Joshua is ruining his legacy by even taking this fight? Smith pushed back. Fans forget what Joshua has already done. Olympic gold medalist, two-time unified heavyweight champion. He sympathized with Joshua, saying if AJ doesn't beat Jake quicker than he beat Francis, people will dismiss it. Then came the blunt question. Any secret agreements? Any hidden contracts? The answer was clear. No, it's an 8-round professional fight. AJ would never accept terms requiring him to carry Jake. An exhibition wouldn't suit him. Anthony Joshua is going in there to knock Jake Paul out. Period. This was said to silence the doubters. Claims that it's choreographed, that AJ will protect him. Those claims don't hold up. Joshua doesn't know how to hold back. It's real. 100% real. People ask why it's 8 rounds, not 10. The answer? It likely won't last past the first round. Everything else is irrelevant. Joshua steps across the ring and ends it. Simple. Fans will tune in regardless. It might not be fun for Jake Paul, but it will be watched. It's serious entertainment. And yes, even critics admit Jake Paul is borderline insane for taking this. He may believe Joshua is chinny. He said it publicly. Maybe the people around him are feeding that belief. But if that's the world Jake wants to live in, he'll find out on December 19th. To close, the plan remains for 2026. Joshua versus Tyson Fury. That's the fight everyone wants. Promises have been made before. Many didn't happen. So there's caution. But that remains the goal. One of the biggest fights in boxing. Joshua's promoter Eddie Hearn also addressed the scripting accusations. His response stirred controversy too. He joked the only script is Joshua knocking Jake out fast. He later clarified it was meant to emphasize seriousness, not mock fans. Still, the fact he had to address it shows how deep the chatter runs. Hearn was blunt. Scripted fights are illegal. This is professional boxing. They would never agree to anything that devalues AJ. Losing rounds, dragging it out, holding back. That's impossible. As a fighter, Joshua couldn't do it. And if AJ doesn't knock Jake out early, some say he should be embarrassed. Give it 2 or 3 rounds at most. Jake can move. He can survive briefly, but that's it.